Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and today I'm just going to show you an overview of this cordless circular saw from DeWalt. This is the DCS391 and DCS393. So the first thing that you'll find here is the trigger switch, and so you have to push that down in order to use the trigger. First of all, make sure that you don't have the battery or anything in right now. If you're overlooking and looking at one of these, we want to make sure you're not operating it when it's not supposed to be operated. So next, the trigger is just right here, so you push down on the trigger lock and then you can pull the trigger for it, and that will activate the blade. And so next you have the battery pack, and so it goes on like so. You're just going to slide it from the top down until it clicks, and then you're going to push the button down and pull up on it to remove it. So we want to make sure that it's off and out of the way as you're handling the saw until you're ready to use it. Next, on the other side, you have the blade adjustment knob. So you're going to release that lever, and that allows you to change the depth of the blade. As you can see here, when it's all the way down, you'd have very little blade showing if you're not cutting very deep, or that just shows you the range of motion there. So you'll make sure that you lock that back in place. And then on the bottom here you have what's known as the shoe. Okay, on the other side you have the lower blade guard here, and you can retract that by pulling upwards on it, and that will move it out of the way. Okay, in the center you have the blade clamping screw that holds the blade and the shim on. Now I have a video on how to replace the blade, and I'll put that in the video description, the link to that, so you can see it if you're interested in watching that. And on the front you have the Kerf Indicator here on the front side. And on the front of the drill you have the Bevel Adjustment knob, so that is loosened by just basically rotating it counterclockwise. Then coming from the top you have the blade locking button here. So as you push down on that, it will lock the blade so that it doesn't move back and forth. That's important for changing the blade out, as you'll see in my blade changing video. Then on the top you have what's known as the auxiliary handle, and don't forget on the back side you do have the 5mm Allen, and that's used for changing the blade out, so you just want to make sure you don't lose that. And it just stows in over here, clicks in real nice. So all this information was found in the owner's manual. Hopefully you can review it all if you still have it. If not, this just gave you a basic overview of all the components of the circular saw. Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe and like the video, and we have more on the way, so thanks for watching.